What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the series here today. We're going to be over here at the Austrian Grand Prix, round 11 in Spielberg. So I'm looking forward to this Grand Prix. It should be a really good one for our car. We got good straight line speed and a little bit of downforce. Our front downforce is lacking just a little bit, I've noticed in the last few races, but I think we should be able to hang in there with the mid-tier cars. AlphaTauri, Haas, Williams shouldn't really be able to overtake us too much through this course. We should be able to hang in there with the mid-pack. So stay tuned. Let's see where we end up, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far because I know I'm enjoying playing it. It's been a really fun time just running these cars. I've never really realized how much concentration and focus you have to have on these F1 cars till I started playing this game, which I know it's nothing like real life. I mean, these guys are amazing on their physical fitness and stuff. That G-force is thrown around in the car and stuff. It probably takes a whole lot to hold that steering wheel straight going 100 miles into a turn, but here we are messing with our strategy a little bit. Looks like we're just going to stay with the regular old strategy, softs to mediums, try to undercut everybody on this track. And Verstappen, Hamilton, Vettel, Leclerc, and Bottas are starting in front of us. Here we go, 5 red lights, and away we go. Looks like we're going to overtake Verstappen because he spun a little bit. Sorry, guys. And Hamilton, Bottas, and Leclerc are up in front, and they're kind of pulling away from us here. I was actually really surprised. I threw it up into rich revs, trying to keep up with them, but they just kept hauling away from us. So might not be able to keep up with these guys during this race today, but we're looking pretty strong up here in P4. I'm really surprised at how it took over and started out. I was really happy with this start. We are really doing well this year for a first-year team. I know it's been bumpy sometimes with R&D departments and trying to balance all that, but I've had a lot of fun doing this series and running these races, but we go a little sloppy into that turn there, go a little wide, and I thought Verstappen was going to come up into us there. But he kind of held back. I think he's just waiting for his opportune moment here to be able to pass us. So we're trying to play a little defensive, but I'm still also trying to keep up with Hamilton and the front runners here. I would really like to get up into P3 and be on a podium, but it just, at this point, the pace is not there. They're just pulling away more and more every lap. So I don't think we're going to be able to catch these guys. We can't catch them in a straight line, and we definitely can't catch them in a corner. So it looks like we're just going to keep chugging along. We might be able to finish this P4 and get us some good points here. And we set a purple sector 1 going in through that. And I'm really surprised because our race pace just didn't feel all that great at first when I noticed that they were pulling away from us, but that's normally how it goes. You're actually running a lot faster than you think you are chasing these guys. And we go a little sloppy into that turn there, and it allows Verstappen to catch up a whole bunch. He made up a good bit of time right there, us going sloppy into that turn. And we go a little loose into this turn here too. And Verstappen is just slowly gaining on us the more we make these mistakes going wide on these turns. And as you can see, he's gaining closer and closer on the back of us, and it looks like he's going to go to the inside. Is he going to be able to make this stick? No, he backs off. We kind of squeezed him out there, and here we go to the start-finish straight. I went sloppy around that turn, trying to go fast, and here he goes around the outside of us for Verstappen. And it looks like Vettel's going to try to make a move on us now. He's going up into the front, and he couldn't make it stick, but Verstappen stays in front of us. Here we go, P5, guys. So we've dropped a position in this Grand Prix already. We're going to go up here to the second corner, which is a really sharp corner, and we might be able to catch Verstappen here. We make a little bit of contact, and it looks like we're going to go to the outside, kind of give it a peek, and then fall back into the slipstream, hit our DRS, and overtake here, and it looks like we're going to get the slipstream and go around him on the outside. So we drop down, go defensive after we pass him on the outside, guys. And this is going to be a foreshadow of the rest of the Grand Prix. Verstappen and me battled the whole day. This is what happened all day. He would catch us on the straight lines, and we would catch him out of the corners. Them Red Bulls are just really, really fast this year, and I'm actually quite surprised that they are doing so well in the development race. But it looks like Vettel's trying to get up in front of us, and Verstappen just brakes way early. I don't know if he lost his braking line there and panicked or what, but he made a mistake, and I'm surprised Vettel didn't pass him there, but I think Vettel was right behind him, so he had to get out of the way, and it slowed Vettel down a lot. But that puts us up 5/10 over Verstappen, so we might be able to get a little breathing room and start running after these front runners here, to where we don't have to battle as much with the likes of Verstappen and Vettel like we have been all day. But it looks like Verstappen's made his way back up 2/10. He's going to be able to catch us on the next turn if we don't go. He falls back into place, so we're going to take this turn real sharp and try to rotate the car real nice out of that corner there. And so we're going to pit right here. Hopefully we can get a good pit, come out in front of the mid-pack. And here we go. Let's see how many places we drop here. Ricardo, Perez, Kimi Raikkonen, Stroll, Ocon, Gasly, Magnussen, Norris. I'm sure Grosjean and Russell are going to pass us here in a second. And then, of course, our teammate, Giotto, he's passing us. And I think Nicholas Latifi is going to get in front of us. But Albon's in the back, the Mercedes. He is out of the race, actually. So it looks like the two Red Bulls are actually not the Red Bulls. I was about to say the two Red Bulls are going to be up on top, but they are not. So we're going to sit here and try to cut through this midfield pack. The AlphaTauris shouldn't be too hard to overtake. They're no slouch, but I think our car is way better than the AlphaTauris at this point of the Grand Prix, the season stretch. I think that we're head and shoulders above AlphaTauri here, trying to find my words there. But Giovinazzi in front of him, they're kind of pulling away, and I'm really trying to get these moves done in this sector so that when I'm start finish straight, I can try to take over Giovinazzi and Kvyat there. But I don't know if it's going to happen, guys. We were falling behind, and it just seemed like he kept kind of breaking our slipstream, so DRS enabled here. We put it into overtake, and it looks like we're going to go around the outside here, let Kvyat have the center, and we hit the Alfa Romeo just a little bit there. We just had a little bit too much going into that turn, but it looks like the Alfa Romeo is going to make a move on Luca there, our teammate, and he gets it done. He's going to make it stick. Going into turn 2, this is a really sharp turn, and I think we made a little bit of contact there with his right rear tire, and he just lets us pass, no fighting. That was a smart choice by him. We obviously had the better pace of the two drivers, so really smart move by him just to let us go forward and run our race. Giovinazzi here, he's going to try to hold us off. The Alfa Romeos this year are just absolutely I hate getting behind one of them. They're rocket ships in a straight line and garbage in the corners. We're not that great in the corners, but just they're garbage. Their aero package or their chassis one is just way off. So here we go. We're going to go around the outside of him and Russell. Will be a double overtake. Russell ducks off into the pits, and we're in. On start finish straight, we go through, and our teammates in the pits there. We hit our DRS and overtake, throw it up into Rich. Now, I was really mad right here at this point because I was looking to come out in front of the midfield pack and be charging towards the leaders at this point and making our way towards them, but instead we were battling the midfield pack there the whole time. So right here I pulled up my screen looking for the weather report because I thought it might rain, and as I hit the button I slide out, just completely missed my braking zone, and now we're back down into P7 fighting with the likes of Perez and Verstappen, Ricardo, and those guys. And the Renault's no slouch in a straight line either, so it's going to be kind of difficult to overtake these guys, and I don't know exactly if anybody's going for a two-stop. I wouldn't think so with only an 18-lap race, but you never know. So here we go. We're going to cut this corner just a little. We could have got called for corner cutting there, but apparently the officials were giving us a little bit of a lenient go there, but we got overtaken, thrown it up into Rich here. Looks like we're going to be able to get around Verstappen with the dive bomb and hit the little right back tire with Ricardo, and it looks like we're going to be able to overtake Ricardo. He's got hards on, so we have a softer compound, and I think our car has a little bit better pace than the Renault this year. But we get really close. We're kind of pushing him, just letting him feel that pressure from behind and letting him know that we're there. See if he won't make a mistake going into the next turn, knowing that we're there. He might, overshoot it, but we are actually the ones that made a mistake. And Verstappen, like I told you guys earlier, he's right there. And he has no relent for our pace. Like, he is just trying to overtake us in every corner. Every corner you can get overtaken by this guy. He is looking to overtake you in every corner. So here we go on the start-finish straight, lap 15. We only have 3 laps to get back up. And we're going to see if we can't get it done right here. We're going to go around the outside like we have been all day, and it looks like we're going to make it stick through here. The Renault braked really early. I think he just gave it to us. He didn't feel like it was necessary battle. And here comes Verstappen. It looks like he overtaken Ricardo, and he's going to come battling us right here on lap 18. He's going to try to get that spot back, but he kind of fell off here, and I was wondering if he didn't have some mechanical failure, but then he started catching up really quick, so I don't know what really happened. He like fell off for a second and then shot back up. So I don't know what the deal was there, but we're going into overtaking the straights, just trying to keep him at bay. And right here we're going to go into this sharp turn. We've been messing up all day, and we're trying to catch Vettel, but at this point it looks like it's really unlikely, so I'm just trying to hang on to P5 and get some points. And I'm telling you, Verstappen was looking up our inside on every turn. He was there. But I think when he hit, the car shook, and I think he hit us, and I think he spun out right there. And that's why Perez and Ricardo took those positions. I think he made contact with us. I wish I went into the flashback and seen, but I'm almost positive he made contact with us. I felt the car move just a slight bit, but I think he made contact with us and spun out. But anyways, that is P5 for us in this Grand Prix. It is looking good for us this season. Make sure to stay tuned, and I thank everybody for tuning into the series. It's been a fun one. Let me know if y'all guys have any ideas or any game suggestions. If you want to see a game that I haven't been playing, let me know. I can play any game for you guys. And if you don't like the commentary, let me know. I'll just let y'all watch me race. But I really appreciate everybody tuning in. I really thank everybody taking the time out of their day to come and watch these videos. It really means a lot, and I appreciate every bit of it. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we will see you guys in the next episode. And I thank y'all so much.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.